Many times in life, we compare ourselves to others. We ask, why can't I be like them? This habit often makes us feel unhappy or even worthless. In today's fast-paced world filled with apps like TikTok and Instagram, comparing ourselves has become more common than ever. So this story is for anyone who feels unsatisfied with their life, anyone who thinks others are happier than them. And while we listen, we'll also learn some new English words. So stay focused and enjoy the story until the very end. The Crow Who Wanted to Be Someone Else. One sunny day, a crow was flying through the sky when he landed on a tree branch to rest. While sitting there, he noticed a beautiful swan gliding peacefully across a pond. The swan's bright white feathers sparkled in the sunlight, and some nearby villagers stopped to admire its beauty. The crow grew curious and flew closer. But as soon as the villagers noticed him, they waved their hands to chase him away. Maybe they think I'll make the place dirty, thought the crow, feeling hurt. He flew to another branch, but again, people chased him off. With a heavy heart, the crow flew away from the village and went deep into a forest. He sat quietly on a tree branch and began to cry. People hate me because of my black feathers, he sobbed. If only I had white feathers like the swan, I'd be happy too. Just then, an old crow passing by noticed the young one crying. What's wrong, young one? The old crow asked gently. I hate my black feathers, said the crow sadly. No one likes me. I'm not beautiful. I want to look like the swan. The old crow gave a wise smile. If you could look like any bird in the world, who would you choose? Definitely the swan, replied the young crow. Everyone loves how it looks. It must be the happiest bird alive. The old crow nodded. There's a magical spring deep in the forest. If you bathe in its waters with a pure heart, you can change how you look. But before you go, why don't you ask the swan if it's truly happy? The young crow agreed and flew back to the pond. He approached the swan and said, Dear swan, your white feathers are so beautiful. Everyone admires you. You must be the happiest bird. Are you really happy? The swan looked down and softly replied, Thank you for your kind words. My feathers may be lovely, but I'm not happy. People take me away from the pond and keep me as a pet. I can't live freely, and when I grow old, they might even use me for meat. I don't know how long I'll survive. The crow was shocked. Then who do you think is the happiest bird? He asked. The swan said, Maybe the parrot. It has colorful feathers, and people don't eat it. They love it more than me. So the crow flew off in search of a parrot. After some time, he found one sitting on a tree branch. Dear parrot, he said, your colorful feathers are so beautiful. You must be the happiest bird. The parrot sighed. My feathers may be pretty, but they're the reason I'm always in a cage. I don't get to fly or live freely. I spend my life locked up, always scared. Feeling even more confused, the crow asked, Then who do you think is the happiest? The parrot replied, Maybe the peacock. People admire it and even give it big cages to live in. It's more beautiful than all of us. So the crow flew to a zoo to meet a peacock. There he saw the peacock spreading its brilliant, colorful feathers while a crowd of people stood around, admiring it. The crow said, Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Your feathers are amazing. You must be the happiest bird in the world. But the peacock gently shook his head. No, my friend, I am not happy at all. People admire me, but they also pluck my feathers and sell them. It's painful, and it keeps happening again and again. I wish I could live freely like you. No one chases you. No one cages you. You can go wherever you want. That freedom is a blessing. Hearing this, the crow was silent. He finally understood that every bird has its own problems, no matter how perfect it may seem on the outside. He thanked the peacock and flew back to the forest to find the old crow. I don't want to be anyone else, he said with a smile. I'm happy to be a crow. I may not be the prettiest, but I'm free, and that's something many others don't have. The lesson. This story teaches us that everyone has struggles, even those we think are living perfect lives. When we compare ourselves to others, we often forget to appreciate what we already have. So instead of wishing to be someone else, be proud of who you are. Because the truth is, you are unique, and no one in the world can be a better version of you than yourself. If this story helped you learn a new lesson or some useful words, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe. See you in the next story, where we'll keep learning and growing together.